Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is more likely to quietly put in the hard work than to talk big or make empty promises. He takes his responsibilities seriously and works with care and discipline, which helps him move ahead in his job over time. He may not become a high flyer, but you can trust him to make real progress and not just boast about what he's going to do.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he handles it calmly and doesn't fall apart easily. He might feel disappointed, but he's not one to throw a tantrum or give up quickly. Instead, he tends to get back to his routine, try again, and fix what he can.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work are likely to respect him for his hard work and reliability, but he might sometimes rub others the wrong way because he can be blunt or not very polite. He usually avoids starting fights or getting into heated arguments, but sometimes he speaks his mind too sharply, which could hurt someone's feelings. Still, he is not the type to hold grudges or drag out conflicts.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will feel genuinely happy for you and take pride in your achievements. He doesn't compete with his loved ones or feel threatened when someone close to him shines. He is supportive by nature and wants good things for the people he cares about.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. Instead, he'll likely be happy that you're doing well and appreciate what your success brings to the family. He understands the value of hard work and won't let his pride get in the way.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is careful with money and likes to keep things organized, so you'll find he usually plans his spending and saves regularly. He's not the type to waste money on sudden whims or flashy things. If you want stability and sensible decisions around money, he's a good match for that.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't try to impress people by acting richer than he is. He prefers comfort and beauty, but only as far as his budget allows. He believes in enjoying small pleasures, not showing off.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is warm hearted and generous, especially with the people he cares about. He won't hesitate to share what he has, whether it's his time, effort, or money, if it brings happiness to family and friends. While he manages money wisely, he doesn't hold back when it truly matters.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He tends to be open and straightforward about money. He wants things to be clear and organized, so he's not likely to hide expenses or keep secrets about how much he earns or spends. With him, you'll have a partner who values honesty when it comes to finances.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared between both partners. He understands the value of keeping things organized and appreciates a well run home, so he's likely to help out rather than leave all the chores to you. With him, teamwork at home matters.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the kind of person who will actually roll up his sleeves and do the chores or change diapers himself, not just stand by and tell you what to do. He believes in doing his fair share to keep the house running smoothly and make life comfortable for both of you. You won't find him just sitting on the sofa, giving instructions, or watching with his arms crossed.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He wants to understand your side and listens with real care rather than just arguing to prove a point. Even if he doesn't agree at first, he doesn't rush to fight or talk over you. He prefers warm, open conversations and tries to see where you're coming from.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he keeps himself under control and doesn't lash out with hurtful words or aggressive actions. He may raise concerns or get a bit blunt, but he doesn't shout, insult, or try to scare you. With him, you don't have to worry about anger turning into cruelty or ugly arguments.
Does he have a bad temper?
He is not someone who gets angry quickly. He keeps his cool most of the time, even when things go wrong. This steady nature is a good sign, not a red flag.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he's made a mistake. He doesn't shift the blame onto you or try to dodge his part in things. If he's in the wrong, he'll admit it and you can expect a genuine apology, not excuses.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He values kindness and compassion, so he won't pressure you or make you feel guilty for setting your limits. If you say you're not comfortable with something, he will listen and stop without arguing or pushing further. With him, you can feel confident that your feelings and choices will be honored.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs, and he respects yours without sulking or making you feel bad. With him, you don't have to worry about pressure or guilt. He trusts and respects your wishes.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle your private moments with care and respect. He understands how important trust and privacy are in a relationship, and he would never use your vulnerable moments to hurt or embarrass you later. Instead, he values the confidence you place in him and keeps those times between just the two of you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and focuses his love and attention on one partner rather than getting distracted by other women. He believes in building strong, lasting bonds and values loyalty in a relationship. You won't find him flirting or chasing after others when he's committed to you.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not over possessive or the type to act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. He trusts the people he cares about and gives them space to be themselves. He believes in building a relationship on trust and respect, not fear or control.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective does not mean being controlling. He cares deeply for those he loves and wants to see them safe and happy. but he also respects your independence and decisions. He doesn't use worry or concern as an excuse to limit your freedom or choices.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to do everything alone. He understands the importance of both parents being involved and is ready to share the ups and downs, whether it's changing diapers, helping with homework, or calming a crying child. You won't be left to struggle on your own. He's ready to stand by your side and do his part for the children and for you.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he stays calm and doesn't lose his temper. He believes in solving problems with patience and understanding rather than shouting or scolding harshly. If something goes wrong, he talks things through, helps the kids learn from their mistakes, and offers comfort when they're upset.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and as your own person. He understands that you have dreams, interests, and needs beyond parenting, and he encourages you to keep growing in all parts of your life. With him, you can count on feeling valued as a whole person, not just for the roles you play at home.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will pretend to support your career, now only to ask you to quit later when you have a child. He genuinely values your independence and wants you to be fulfilled both at home and at work. He understands that being a mother is important, but so is your personal happiness and growth.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite manners on the surface. He cares deeply about family and understands that your loved ones matter to you, so he makes an effort to welcome them and build genuine bonds. With him, relationships run deeper than surface level politeness. He will make a real effort to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He understands that families can be complicated and that sometimes feelings run high. He won't force you to pick sides or create extra drama.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you in private but expects you to be a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He believes in consistency and respects who you are, so he won't pressure you to put on an act or change yourself to please others. With him, you can be yourself whether you're at home or around his family.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not stay out of it or side with others against you. He believes in standing by his partner, especially when things get tough. With him, you have someone in your corner who values loyalty and togetherness above all.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense that he can't stand up for you or only listens to his mother. While he cares about his family, he believes in fairness and knows the importance of supporting his partner. He is willing to stand by you and gently but clearly set boundaries when needed.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he is not the kind of man who will run to his mother or sister with every detail of your fights or private life. He respects your privacy and believes that some matters should stay just between the two of you. This way, your relationship stays strong and respectful, built on trust and healthy boundaries.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man means living with steadiness, warmth, and genuine care every day. He works hard, keeps life organized, and always tries to make home a pleasant, welcoming place.